Natron Black, what up? That's right, old man lifting weights, baby. Better hope you get to be old. You know what it's like to get this age? Do you know what it's like? Nope. You know what it's like to have some grays? Nope. You better hope so. Don't be envious because I've been living on this earth longer than you. You better hope you get to see my age, boy. You 40 now. You still a baby, boy. Still a baby. You still a baby. Roni Morning Coffee, what up? Y'all be shaming people, call them old like you want to die young. You want to die young? You don't want to live a long life? You don't want to have grandchildren and all that? And you call a person old? You don't inspire to be old? You don't want to be old? You don't never want to grow up? You want to be a Toys R Us kid? Chivo Ron, what up? I don't understand that when people call people old, like they should be ashamed for being old. All that means is we got more experience than you. We've been having fun for a longer time than you. We've been getting coochie longer than you. We've been eating good food longer than you. We done traveled the world longer than you. We live things that you can only see on TV or read about in books. So trying to shame somebody for being old is quite silly to me. And then because I get a certain age, I'm supposed to stop working out. I don't get that one, but I'm gonna figure it out, Natron Black. I'm gonna try to figure that one out, brother. I'm gonna try to figure that one out. And what you doing 40, calling people old? What you know is a 20-year-old person out here calling you old right now? And they may not ever get to be 40. Don't you know Tupac and Big wish they made it to be my age? Don't you know we wish they was old so we could have seen what Tupac turned out to be if he was my age? Because we was the same age when he died, him and Big. So look at me. I'm the same age as Tupac would have been today. You'd have been like, Tupac, you old ass nigga. You old Tupac. As for as many people wishing that he was still here. And you see how good I look at my age. Tupac still would have been getting chicks. Thank you, Kenyatta. G1 Watson. Facts. Glad to be 27. Made it to be 27. Shit. Man, listen. Let me tell you something. That was a sick statement. You got to be blessed. Highly blessed and favored especially come from some of the urban areas that a lot of us come from. You know how many, some of us, we seen funerals before we was going to funerals before we was 15. I was a pallbearer for my first time at the age of 13. Okay? Let that sink in. That's 37 years ago. You was just 3 years old. You know what I mean? We proud to be old. I wish my daddy would have lived to be old. So next time you shaming somebody for being old, look at them as a survivor and think about all the fucking years they had to pay bills and survive on this earth and deal with medical issues, health scares, accidents, natural disasters, all that shit, and live through all that stuff. Start tipping your hat to people that's older instead of shaming them. Because for them to still be here, you got to know if your life been hell at some point, there's been hell a lot longer than yours. Be blessed that you ain't lived through slavery. Be blessed that you didn't get whipped and hung and lynched, and you got to be blessed and give thanks for those people that came before you and endured so much pain. You know what I mean? I may look young in appearance because of the gray hair, but if I cut the gray hair off, you wouldn't know. If I was out here Beijing and all that shit, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even think I was my age. I could easily pass for in my 30s. No, boss. He no ve pa. No te ves. Yo lo ando con ella. Ella está con él. Ella le pasa un peso adelante. Yeah, so all y'all tapping in, y'all see what's going on with MIA and Jay-Z. And I think that's just going to be the beginning of people getting some kahunas and coming out and telling the truth about him. Like Cassie did with Diddy. All you need is that credible artist, for the world to see it. You know what I mean? But we will see in the days and weeks to come. But I'm gonna go get on the computer so I can get to this paperwork with Reggie and Keefy D in them. And I'll be back shortly, all right? Keep it locked right here. Choke no joke. I'll be back in a few, all right? One love.